Welcome to Radio DIVA. I'm your host, Brian Burghardt, voice actor, editor, all kinds of other shit. And we have two very special guests with us. Would you guys like to introduce yourselves?
Alright, I suppose I'll start off. Hello, I am the Admiral. I play Scallion Head, I play the Goon, I play... Who else?
Guan Yu?
Anyone I want to be. Oh yeah, Guan Yu.
Too many
probably
people.
Yeah. I'd like to think that anyways.
Mm-hmm.
Is that it for an intro, or...?
yeah, you're good. Alright, so
okay,
Dandy?
good.
Yeah, my name's Dandy. I'm a voice actor. I play right now for the time being Heart Heater.
And quite a good role it is. Really gets my heart heated, let me tell you.
Oh yeah, I am also a voice actor. Yeah, I forgot. I need to put that down there. I am Admiral voice actor. Boom.
Oh, the Admiral voice actor. Okay, so other than Hardcore Leveling Warrior, have you guys done any other roles that are prominent enough to share?
It might take me a minute or two to think about it. Dandy, if you have any right now.
Unfortunately, the only other thing I did never actually ended up coming out. The group fell apart. I was doing an Overwatch dub because I can do a somewhat decent McCree impersonation, but unfortunately the group fell apart, and so everything just kind of got lost.
Yeah,
So, I mean,
that's
Yeah, that happens pretty much in 90% of the projects that we end up being a part of.
yeah, that's what happens
But
with cast.
Other than voice acting, I did do a couple of theater stuff. I had originally had I guess you would say training in theater. I did high school varsity and then also some local community stuff.
Oh, same here. Nice.
Alright, so we all got some theater experience going on too. Really helping out. The theater. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I would say similar to his. It's just did quite a few high school plays. Did a community theater thing as well. Did it one time. I want to do it more, but then a certain a world situation. This whole thing is happening right now. So
wait, what's going on?
Oh, don't worry about it. And if you don't know, it's
yeah, exactly.
okay.
We don't bring disease into the.
Yeah, I live under a rock.
Yeah, not in the fantasy
radio
voice actor
does-
world.
The radio is immune.
Okay.
But right. I got sidetracked. So yes. So aside from this comic dub, I do quite a number of abridged series. Let me see. I've done a few. Yeah, I've done a few of those, and what's another one? There's a
Can
big.
you give any names?
Well, oh gosh, yeah. There's so it's kind of we're I'd say a good sized group. Obviously we're gonna get a lot bigger as time goes. Let's see. I forget, they changed the name so many times, but our newest one is a Hitman Reborn.
Okay, that's cool.
Abridged, which I don't think I think it's one of those very rare instances that no other group has done it, or it's probably been one other group, but
it's always hard to find those.
Oh, exactly. So I was at one point I was doing a line about getting a Disney Plus subscription, but it's just so random. I'm okay, I can do that. I can be random.
Okay, so you guys,
I'm sorry.
so you guys both got your start in theater, but how did you guys get into voice acting? Dandy, would you like to start?
Yeah, sure. It's kind of dumb just because it shows how much of an idiot I used to be as a child. But when I was a kid, I believed everyone at least got one shot to voice a character, and that was it. You voice one, you're done. You don't voice anymore.
completely
And
out.
then-
no, I can see that.
Like some people get lucky and get a roll that just continue going, and then some people get a bit roll, and I was like, man, that sucks for them, but all right, I'll wait on my turn. But eventually I was playing Spyro 2, and in between Spyro 1 and 2, they switched voice actors for Spyro, and it's Tom Kenny. And then I was like, what? That's SpongeBob! How the... And so I learned about voice actors then, I was like, oh my god, that's amazing! And so immediately after that, I was like, that sounds awesome that people are able to throw their voices in different ways and like make themselves sound different. And I just kind of fell in love with the world and started looking more into it. And as I got older, I learned about dubbing, and then also, you know, voice acting became more prominent in video games, and it's just the ability to bring a character to life without actually physically being the character has always just been like amazing to me, that people can convey so much raw emotion and power through just their voice.
Yeah, I feel like every like aspiring voice actor kind of has that moment as a kid where they realize, wait a minute, I could be a cartoon character for a living. And just like from, you know, that's all she wrote. That's just all you really need. So Admiral Sir, what about you? How did you get into voice acting?
So, I love doing impressions. Like, and those have always been a part of me. And there's always like that debate, like, yeah, impressions don't really like do much in terms of voice acting, but it's like, I think it proves how much range you can truly have. As I was growing up as a kid, at first it was just like basically doing karaoke, just like singing songs like with Backstreet Boys and everything. Oh my gosh. They were my jam back then. Oh, exactly. Dude, I could hit those high notes like crazy, and now I'm older and I can't. Well, no, I kind of could. Anyways, then I started, it was like watching movies and stuff like Emperor's New Groove and like Family Guy and stuff. I just started to, like, as I would watch some of the same episodes, I start repeating them. And eventually I'm like, wait a minute, I could actually do this voice really well. And like, I hear a Cleveland quote like, hey y'all. And I'm like, okay, let me try. Hey y'all, it's Cleveland Brown. And it's like, yeah, that was interesting.
It was close enough.
Yeah, exactly. Nah, it was enough to kind of impress my family on it. So then I learned about a casting call club, and I just started auditioning for a whole bunch of things, and people were really surprised by how well I could either match a voice or how much I can move my vocal cords around. So it's been an amazing ride, and I'm hoping to continue forward for sure.
Oh yeah, and I'm sure we all hope you do too.
Yeah. Now just cut this short. Yeah, we're in the radio. There we go. We're done. But...
Yeah, and then you're never working in this business again.
Oh,
I'm not kidding.
Nah. I'm too good for it.
Okay, so I gotta ask this every episode. Have you guys seen the latest Hardcore Leveling Warrior episode?
Yeah, I just watched it. I think yesterday.
And what'd you think of it?
It's good. I mean, of course, I'm very critical of my own like stuff. So like, I've picked myself apart with a fine-tooth comb. But what everyone else is bringing to the team is like rock solid. Especially what was this? The first episode or the last one was the first episode where we started using
with Baggio's music.
Baggio.
That was this episode, and the difference it makes, like it sounds amazing. Like, you know, for our audience, this is the first episode that we did not use stock music. We got our own soundtrack from our own very talented Baggio Alvarado, who's like amazing and like adds so much to the show.
Yeah, no, the music is legit dope, and like it's probably one of my favorite parts. Not to, you know, say that no one else is great. It's just,
well, no. It's a vital key though. It is a good part of the video. So, you know, like I know, and I'm also very critical about, like, when I hear myself, I'm just like, oh man, like I could have done better at this way, or I could have inflected better here, but
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, I'm sure I'm also critiquing myself hard, and I'm just like, you know what, I did fine. So.
But this was a really action-packed episode, possibly the most action-packed we've had so far, and you two, you really end up clashing in this episode. And
Yeah,
I'd say so.
Yeah.
More of a block and an escape.
just a slight disagreement that led to a flea.
It was kind of more like a peace out.
A toothless tiger. I was gonna go park tiger on that one.
But still, even though he just ran away though, the showing from Heart Heater, just being able to block it effortlessly, he's he's such a mysterious character. We still don't know a lot about him. What do you think about him, Dandy, as the guy who plays him?
I like him. I'm excited to see. I've read ahead just a little, but I kind of want to experience the story as we go, so I don't know too much. But I like his mysterious. He's kind of conniving. And just the fact that he's an NPC and is so powerful is really cool.
Oh yeah,
typically
I love that.
NPCs are typically just cannon fodder or just there, but no, this guy seems to really be a part of it.
Yeah, absolutely. I was pretty jealous to the role myself. We were holding a casting call for him. I really wanted to have him as well, but I mean, this guy right over here, this Dandy man, certainly pulls off the voice, do it very well. So
yeah, it's just a little too dandy.
Exactly. I might have to watch my step now.
Yeah. But I mean, speaking of the casting call, I don't think you have too much to worry about when it comes to that. You voice so many characters in this comic dub. You're sort of our million voice man in a way.
I mean, I do. I appreciate that. And it's not it's just because it's a small group though either. It's I like to add diversity to my characters and such. So whether it just be some big gruff guy, or just this minuscule little NPC, or maybe something in the future. Just gotta change it up a little bit. So hopefully I'll try to adjust it a little bit better. But
yeah,
so. Yeah, it's been quite a ride, and I had to do quite a few recordings, but it's fun though. It's fun.
We all got to take our baby steps and move on. And I don't really know I didn't really have a point planned. I just kind of started talking.
Okay. Let's go with me.
Nah, it's good, man. It's good.
Yeah, but this was a crazy episode, and it's really. And we're finally getting to the end of this introduction arc and starting to enter the real meat of the story. And I think that's definitely what I'm most excited about, is to finally get into what's really going on, what the actual story of Hardcore Leveling Warrior is.
Yeah.
Exactly. You would think at first nah, it's all about my boy here, Scallion Head, let's go. And then all of a sudden it's oh, well, guess we're going to do something else.
Oh, he will be missed. He will be missed. But
it's all good.
We've got a lot more in store, though, so I'm really excited for the next week's episode. Not next week. Next episode. Let's just stay at that. And really, just more of the series to come. So I think it's about time we wrap this up. Do you guys have any social medias you want to plug?
Yeah, I suppose I could just plug in my Twitter here. If some of you just kind of want to chat a time or two, just go, what is it, at Admiral Handsome, and it should just be capital A, capital H, all scrunched together in a nice little bow. Yeah, I don't post as often. I mean, I'm gonna try to now, but life gets in the way like that, so.
And you, Dandy?
Yeah, right now I'm currently just using my Instagram, that Dandy Gamer, all one word. Post there often, but like Admiral said, I'm open to discussions if you want to talk or something like that. Right now, that's all I really use. Eventually, maybe I'll get a Twitter. Who knows?
Wait, don't you have a Twitter?
Should just
I think I might. I just don't use it, and I might have forgotten to log in.
Because I definitely added you like literally today on Twitter.
On Twitter?
Yeah,
Really?
on Twitter. So yeah,
Huh.
if you can check that out.
Oh,
Because,
shoot.
Yeah, because
Oh,
I
guess
just
I'll have to add
started.
you then.
I started my new Twitter account because I decided to change it. So now I'm RobustCactus VO. So you can follow me at RobustCactus VO, and I'll try to actually post stuff and like be active and like make it worth following.
The robust cactus. I don't know. I just really like that.
Oh yeah, no. You just gotta get a good adjective, good noun. That's all you really need in a username.
I mean, Admiral Handsome. Boom. You don't need any more than that.
Yeah, that's true. You don't need adjectives.
Perhaps I'll talk about the origins of my name in a future episode.
Ooh.
So.
Oh yeah, we should talk. Like maybe one day we should talk about like the different personas we took till we landed on these.
Oh, I was gonna say, you could trust me. The man behind this mic is not. I wear different masks. Let's just say it like that.
Yeah. Also glasses.
Yes, I do love glasses.
Yeah. But then, speaking of my username, RobustCactus, you can also check that out on Twitch. I think I'm going to be streaming a little bit more. I wanted to stream at Tales of Symphonia on Steam. That's one of my favorite games, like, ever, so I'm definitely going to have a lot of fun with that. So,
I just got Tales of the Abyss. I'm thinking about getting into the series for the PS2.
It's so good. I definitely recommend just all of them.
Oh, well, I was gonna say which would be a good start.
Okay, so personally my favorite is Symphonia, it was GameCube, it's also on Steam, it's on PS3, it's on a ton of shit. It's nostalgia carries a lot for me maybe, but I think it's a super fun game where like you can, especially early on in the game, you can control your path a lot, which is really cool. Like you can kind of like there's one point in the game where it's basically like, all right, you got to do like 9 things, get to them at some point, but like in any order really, just finish them all up and then we can move on.
Okay, it's not just like one dead set path. Good.
Yeah, but it's such a fun game. Like it's got a really cool battle system. I definitely recommend. And maybe if you want to check it out, this Saturday I'll be streaming on Twitch. So you can check that out. Keep up with my Twitter if you want exact times, because I don't fucking know right now. And, have some fun. Watch some Tales of Symphonia. Maybe you'll see some voice actors, maybe you won't. Not gonna promise anything. We'll
I've
see.
actually been thinking about starting to Twitch stream myself, but I think I gotta upgrade part of my computer first.
It's alright. You can plug that the next episode you're in.
Yeah.
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 Exactly. We'll get all the plugs.
Alright, but who knows what will be in store for Hardcore Leveling Warrior next week. Or fuck, I did it again. Who knows
when
what's gonna
comes out.
Yeah.
In the next episode of Hardcore Leveling Warrior.
Thank you for watching, and see you in 2 weeks. Yeah, we did it right. Yeah, goodbye, folks.